Topping the news at 5:30, we have national champion Lillie Bogdan joining us now after a very busy week. Folks, get this. On Friday, the Frontier student won the national championship in steeplechase. That meet was in Eugene, Oregon. She then hopped on a red-eye flight on Saturday and then won the national championship race in Philadelphia, all the way across the country. And oh, by the way, we heard you PR'd in that one as well.
The high school senior is heading to Georgetown University in the fall, and she joins us now. Lillie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We're so proud of you here in Western New York.
Awesome.
Tell us about competing in the Nike National Championship and then getting on a red-eye flight. How were you feeling? I'm sure sore.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was definitely a bit of a stretch, but I was so thankful I got to compete in both races, and just having that experience again really kind of helps me for the next year to come. So
running is obviously physical, but it is also hugely mental. The steeplechase is a very special race in meets because it really takes both your physical and your mental. Tell us a little bit about why the steeplechase is your race.
I think that it's definitely unlike any other event. It's definitely something that you can look forward to when racing, approaching barriers, and I'm really glad that I got to be a part of the event in track and field. So.
Nice.
You were pretty sick with mono over the winter, the fall-winter. You somehow came back from that, which can really take you out for a while. You came back from that and then won these two national championships. Tell us about what you kind of went through over the winter time.
It was definitely kind of upsetting to see like I couldn't compete in indoor, but you know, I think that having a positive mindset and having the support from my family and my teammates definitely really pushed me to kind of come at it this season strong. So.
Jonah Bronstein wrote a story and said you were bedridden for 2 months. You didn't go to school even. Yeah. To come back from that and then go to this that's amazing. Congrats.
How was that training for you? Because obviously if you're bedridden or even if you're stuck inside, you're not out there working your lungs, and that's super, super important to keep your fitness. How was that getting back to it?
It was definitely difficult, just trying to come back into it. Luckily, I had the training with my brother and my old teammate, Ed Mercado, so they definitely helped me out a lot coming back into the season, so I'm thankful for their support as well.
A lot of intervals, I would imagine?
Yes, yes, a lot of them.
Your brother is kind of behind the scenes here right now. Talk about the importance of having him in your life and him helping you train. He's also a runner at Duquesne,
yes,
right?
Yes. Yeah, he definitely helped me get into the sport, so I'm thankful that he was there to kind of guide me through this process. I remember when I was in 8th grade first starting the sport, he definitely kind of gave me the motivation to keep going and to try out different things other than running, so I'm thankful that he was there.
That's great, Lillie. I mean, what's great also about your story is that even though this seems like the apex of a career, back-to-back national championships, you still have a long career ahead of you, so tell us about your future. Where are you headed?
So in the fall, I'm heading to Georgetown University to study global health sciences. So I'm really excited about that and to train with the girls at Georgetown as well for track and field.
Do you know what you'll be running there? Will you still do the steeple, or are you going to pick up something else?
I think I'm going to try out a couple other distance events as well. Not really too sure yet what's going to happen, but I'm excited to see what my coach has up for me.
I mean, you're very young, but is this something you want to continue? Is this an Olympic dream maybe that you have down the road, or what is the future you have for running beyond this?
I mean, as I get older, I really hope to kind of just inspire like younger runners. I mean, competing collegiately is something I've always wanted to do, but just inspiring other people and like maybe someday becoming a coach is something that I really have in the future for me.
That's great, Lillie. And often for people starting to run, it is as simple, and sometimes it's hard, as putting one foot in front of the other. So for folks who might be young like yourself or might be considering running, what is the motivation that you would give to either young people or whomever to get out there and start running?
I mean, I think especially for me, coming from not a huge background of running when I was younger, doing dance and softball, I think that trying out different things and taking part of every opportunity that's available to you is just something that you should really keep in mind. So, and that's what helped me a lot.
That's incredible. Do you have any runners that you look up to yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I always look at the pros running, and I think it's really cool. And I think it's awesome, too, that there's a lot of other runners from Western New York that kind of compete collegiately now. And I'm really kind of happy that they inspired me as well.
That's great. Western New York has a fantastic running scene. It really does. It is strong year-round. And Lillie is one of the best, no doubt, certainly now one of the best in the country. And the best at steeplechase.
Yeah.
Lillie, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on all your success and best of luck at Georgetown.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck, Lillie.